Good morning, everybody. Kevin back from Watches the Joe and Kevin, continuing on with episode 2 of Arcane, season 2. I said at the end of the episode, as it ended, my first impulse reaction was, well, this is about the greatest TV show ever made. And after a week of thinking about it, that's only a mild exaggeration. This clearly feels like one of the best TV shows I've ever seen. And obviously on the channel, we've seen some really, really, really good ones. The writing and the direction with the like visual, the artistic way that it's put together as far as the visuals go, everything works so well. Everything is represented really well visually in terms of the art style, which they vary so much throughout the show, and it just texturally, it just feels thematically really, really strong. I've just agreed with every artistic choice they've made, which is not something you can say on most shows, especially when you kind of get this deep into one. The reveal of the team at the end and the implications of that, honest to God, I had like full body goosebumps. Not only because everyone looked really cool, especially the reveal of Vi wearing the badge and looking amazing, there with the rest of the team, which is really a neat concept. But I think the larger implication of what that means for the world, because we'd spent the last couple of episodes leaning into this, like what felt like an unavoidable and horrific war coming, where there were no real good alternatives on what to do and no answers on how like real hardship for innocent people could be avoided. And that's probably still the case on some levels, but I feel like right now that having a small team like this go in like specifically to stop the drug trade and to stop powder is way better than, sending hundreds or even thousands of enforcers into the Undercity to kind of, stamp everybody down, which feels more like a fascist invasion. So no one was looking forward to that. At the same time, you have to stop the drug trade in the Undercity. You have to. You have to stop Powder. She's a full-on mass murderer at this point. Just simply, having the realization that there's some terrible people in Piltover, and there are, the people of the Undercity have been oppressed. There needs to be some resolution to where that absolutely gets addressed. I like that the show is giving us a lot of gray area, not a lot of clear answers. The people of the Undercity have been forgotten, neglected, and really oppressed by the people of Piltover. And I think it's really important that they deal with the fact that some people have absolutely lived in luxury on the backs of the people who don't. At the same time, again, the beauty of the gray area, there's a right way and a wrong way to do anything. This is like a real look at how Machiavellian politics doesn't really work. It doesn't work out for anybody. Sometimes the greater good means the greater good for everybody. And there are horrible ways to achieve that, and they need to be acknowledged as horrible. And I'm really excited to see how the show does that. Now, simply sending this team down doesn't mean that everything's going to go smoothly, of course. I expect plenty of tragedy on the show, being Arcane. There's still going to be moments that really wreck me. But I suppose that's a lot better than, thousands of people getting murdered. But again, that may happen too. Who knows? We'll see how it plays out. I'll get started here. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being with us. Thanks, guys. A special shout out to our super patrons: NJ, MTC93, Actual Lurker, Anna, Ballas Foldes, Jeff, Yannick from Montreal, Sunuga Rapu, Jamie Morgan, Taylor, Andy Schreiber, Trey Contreras, Humain, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squick, Subiber Sivanel, Adam Pacio, Matt Tyler, David Adler, Chris O'Donnell, Seth Walker, Doc Hooley, Dory Ellen, and Ian Poulin. Thanks a lot, guys. Grateful you're here. In the description below, you'll see a link to our Patreon page, a full link to watch-alongs. On Arcane, I'm several episodes out on Patreon of where I am on YouTube. And also, I don't want to neglect Jace's role in all of this, too. He clearly decided the best way is to equip this small team and let him go down with his weapons.
Chem Barons warring for control of the lanes. Just like when Vander shoved off. You aren't here to put it all back together.
Yeah.
Could someone put all those holes in you?
Oh my God. She is so broken. How can someone...
I used to say I could fix anything before I broke everything. Now it's so quiet. What am I supposed to do with that?
When it's quiet, you have to live with yourself. I mean, don't get me wrong. Silco may have had good intentions, but he was a terrible guy who destroyed a lot of lives. I mean, Silco's flooded the Undercity with drugs to control everybody and maintain power. Screw that guy. Interesting. This must be an old image here because there's a lot of people here we don't know. Maybe these are game characters we don't know. I don't know. And you have to wonder if Powder's going to be the one to fill the power vacuum now that Silco's dead. There's so many options besides her. Dead inside. Never mind. It's going to be a combination of the people we saw attack the city last episode and Mel's mom, who is the devil. One by one, all these vultures. Or are all these all new characters? Yeah. You're not winning that one, guys.
Because you know, in a moment, they could all... Boom! Yep, that's me.
Yeah. I get it.
Ever since we've gone up against the other Chem Barons,
okay, so yeah, these are all new people.
Shitter, you know how Silco took hold of the lanes? With his bare teeth.
This little guy's full of shimmer.
Margot and Cross can buck all they want, but in the end, I'll be the one smiling.
Okay, so these are people who are all competing for Silco's position.
The Gray, all the way up here? What do you know? Cleared the place out. You go on ahead. Report back.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, you should have gone back way earlier. Something's in there.
These turf wars have to stop.
These two have been the aggressors.
Topside is the real enemy. Us killing each other is playing right into their hands.
That's probably true.
I rather favor my chances with Topside.
Even together, they outnumber us 4-1.
We don't get Topside off our backs, we don't last. But I got a different solution. We give them Jinx.
Good luck.
We don't hand over our people.
I'm kind of surprised Savika said no to that.
You help me put a bow on Baby Blue for our friends upstairs? I'll cut you a brand new puncher. It's the last offer you're gonna get.
I mean, I get Savika hates Jinx, but I think she'd rather kill her than turn her over to Topside.
I can't believe you're dead, and I'm still mopping up your messes.
Jeez, lady, you crazy?
You here to finish me off?
Haven't I done you enough favors?
Oh my god. That's probably a good choice there.
He dips out. The whole world flips over.
Do they know that Jinx is the one who killed him?
The hell we supposed to do now?
Watch it all burn.
Okay, so Jinx doesn't have a whole lot of interest in running things.
What'd I tell you?
You better have a massive army here. Oh my god, that is gross. God, it's his whole body now. He's like all metal. He's like Dick Cheney.
What am I? You're alive. You must be cold.
It's really sad to see how far Victor's fallen.
I sense a charge. Cold isn't its name. The Hex Core.
It was as if it was connected to you.
You promised to destroy the Hex Core.
We were wrong. It's not as bad as
It killed Sky, Jace.
Yeah.
She had such dreams, as did we once.
I'm going to resign from the council. My place was always here, in the lab.
I must say goodbye to this place now. To you. Our paths diverged long ago.
I never asked for this! Where are you going?
I'm really curious about that myself.
There's so many of them.
We're gonna have capacity issues soon.
The refugees?
Not turning people away.
Now what's this?
Oh. Is the tree dying now? I hope not.
That tree means so much. We built our whole identity around it.
If there is a means of preservation, by golly, we'll find it.
Don't you essentially own this place?
Shh.
Echo's just walking along. Okay.
The Brambleback has left the jungle. What the devil's gotten into you?
I thought, why are you breaking into my lab?
Echo, my former pupil Jace.
You're both good guys. It's okay.
You drink tea, Echo? It matches the corruption we saw on the plants we tested with the Hex Core, but where did you say you found this?
Deep in the underground. Did any of the plants survive?
They weren't what we were trying to save. How could it be there and here? Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it's just all destroyed by Silco. It's hard to know really what Victor is now. Did she make an arm for Savika? Is that what that gift was? Okay. I thought it might have been the guys trying to grab her. It's Vi. Vi and team. Yeah, you're in the right place. Okay, you know, Powder could have killed her right there. Okay, that got me.
It's all clear. Sorry, Commander.
Big hand on her shoulder. I just wonder when these guys are going to show up here.
Baby Blue. Never thought I'd catch you blubbering. Wonder if Silco even saw that.
When he met me, and when I killed him.
Wow, what a shot.
It's always me.
Was that Caitlin? Oh no! It's Savika. Yep, okay, yeah. Quite a team up here. Oh, cool. Wow. That's so much better than what she had before. Oh my god. Wow. It's like made out of the game pieces. It's got speakers. It makes sense she's gonna need some time to learn how to use that thing.
There's a deal to be struck here.
You forget, Smeech? You already made your last offer. Who's a funny-looking rat now?
Yeah. Oh my god, that is vile.
You could have just let me eat it.
Haven't I done you enough favors? I didn't ask you for this.
It was something I could fix.
What are you planning?
To finish what's left of my family.
Oh my god. They're just there to mug him for his staff, right? That's why he's being followed. Yeah. This guy deserves it anyway.
Scrape up the gear.
I feel like Victor's got some powers now.
Nothing personal, friend. We just got needs.
So much senseless pain.
Is he making him do all this? Same pattern as the leaves. Was that it? Did he heal him?
You need not suffer anymore.
Really? This is an interesting take. Okay, that was Sky that he was seeing right there, right? Okay, what were they doing there in that lab, I want to say? Okay, that is the end. Okay, I have questions about what they're working on there, but that obviously is something we'll have to get to in later episodes. It was like the heart and lungs were there. The heart was beating, obviously devoid of any body, so they may be working on one. No idea who or what that is or going to be or was. But that was just like a teaser, obviously the last 30 seconds of the episode. So Victor now has the power to heal people who are, I'm assuming, addicts of Shimmer. I don't know. Is it, that obviously could be a good thing on a large scale, given the epidemic and the scope of the problem underground. But I don't know. I don't know what Victor's intentions are with everybody or anything now. He says he should have died. He didn't die. He had to leave the lab, and he seemed to not be surprised that he was able to heal that guy. I can't remember his name. It's been a long time. We've heard his name before in season 1. And it does seem like that Powder is hell-bent still on killing her sister. Although Vi was right there in her sides. Maybe she didn't know it was her. Or maybe she wasn't ready yet but got there. Maybe Savika and Powder will end up being the power in the Undercity, which poses its own massive problems. Most of all being that one of them is a psychotic and the other one very much wants power and war with Piltover. Not that on some levels they don't deserve it, but if they're able to consolidate all the power in the Undercity, then that the risk goes up significantly. We keep seeing other characters that, for selfish reasons, and that underground are looking to make peace with Piltover, but only so that they can continue to carry out their own greedy, selfish, criminal enterprises without any scrutiny, not for the betterment of anybody else. So I don't really know what the consolidation under Powder and Savika would look like, although we definitely seem to be heading that way. I don't know. The rift between Jace and Victor, I think, is something we're not done with either. I think that's going to be a thing that gets addressed down the road. I really hope that they're able to save that tree, not because a tree is necessarily important, but what it stands for the people of the Undercity who are just trying to live their lives. The firelights for Echo and for everyone that's with them. I mean, they're taking on refugees. They are absolutely heroic. Maybe the most heroic people on the show are the firelights and the people that are with them. Not everybody wants to be a drug addict. Not everybody wants to fight and do crime against the people up top, and not everyone wants to oppress the people in the Undercity like a lot of people in Piltover do. Some people just want to live their lives, kind of free of wrongdoing, I guess. So yeah, I'm really pulling for them to save that tree, if nothing else than for that. Echo and Jace and Heimerdinger as a team, I really like, because I feel like they have the best intentions. I mean, obviously Vi and Caitlin do as well, but Vi's mission to save her sister is, I would assume at this point, kind of one of folly. I don't really know. The farther along we get in the show, the less it seems likely to me that there's any type of significant redemption arc for Powder. Who knows? Right now she's reached the I want to kill my sister and watch the whole burn stage of her life, which is pretty dark, pretty rough. She's sociopathic. But I don't know. With several episodes left, we've got 7 episodes left, which a lot happens per episode on the show, more than most shows. Again, it's not impossible that there's some type of redemption arc for Powder. It just seems a lot less likely than it did last season. I thought last season for sure she's going to go through her spiral, but at some point she's going to snap out of it. She's going to realize, that she loves her sister and that she maybe isn't a monster. But man, the more monstrous thing she does, the harder it is to see that as a resolution for her. there's a real chance that Powder just doesn't come out of it and just doesn't survive this show. Which, obviously this show is built for surprises, so you never really know. But, we spent most of our time in the last episode in Piltover in the season premiere. This episode, obviously, we were mostly, not exclusively, but mostly in the Undercity. So I expect to get into more balance of that as we kind of move forward now that we've established where we are in this new season with like I said, with 7 episodes left. Now we can kind of take a look and see, what the new status quo is and where we can kind of go from here. Are we going to be able to end up saving the Undercity, not only from, the criminal element and the drug epidemic that's there, but from Piltover themselves, the people who were taking advantage of them because they've lived with such privilege for so long. Obviously on the backs and at the expense of others. Pretty complex show. I'm really excited to see how this pans out since we don't have a terrible amount of time left. I appreciate it, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.